Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Monday, February 5th, and I've got some positive news. And I know the market is down right now, but like I've been saying, guys, the stage is being set for an awesome year in cryptocurrency. I've been talking about crypto exchanges being launched, new ones expanding their list of cryptocurrencies, a lot of cryptocurrencies coming into the US market. We're talking about new cryptos getting added to existing exchanges. Things like Bittrex going to be adding the ability for you to transfer fiat US dollars to purchase crypto. So a lot of things are happening, and I know it may seem like, oh my God, why isn't it affecting the news in the market? Well, because we had a whole month of January with negative news after negative news. So we need for that stuff to die down and investor confidence to build back up. So I'm telling you guys, this will pass away and we won't even remember it by the middle of 2018. Things are going to get better. And here's one of the things I want to share with you guys. Tomorrow, the U.S. Senate Banking Committee is meeting on regulating cryptocurrencies in the United States. So this is a huge meeting because the United States is still really untapped from a cryptocurrency investment standpoint when you look at countries like South Korea and Japan and so forth, right? When United States, the volume is not even there. So there's a lot of potential here. So they are going to discuss what the SEC's and CFTC's role will be in overseeing the crypto and virtual currencies market, and because they currently monitor the securities and stock industry and so forth. So it makes sense that they're going to meet and discuss this. However, they posted the notes ahead of time. The meeting is at 10 a.m. They posted it on the Senate Banking Committee website. So having the notes here and the folks who are going to be discussing their notes, essentially Jay Clayton, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, who's the chairman of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, J. Christopher Giancarlo, who is the chairman of the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission. So each of their notes was posted. I'm going to leave a link to this website. You guys can go take a look at the PDFs, which are linked to here. And from reading their notes and their testimonies, right, what I'm seeing is relaxed regulations on the cryptocurrency market. In summary of their notes, from what I'm reading, they said ICOs need to be closely monitored so investors don't get scammed, which I'm all for. But cryptocurrencies are spurring technological growth and innovation and must be protected. So in short, it's good news and there's no crazy regulations. They see the value, the U.S. economy and market and as a country is obviously a capitalist based on capitalism. So they are more relaxed and all for deregulation and things like that. Obviously, they need some level of regulation to protect people from getting scammed, which I'm fine with, but they're not like going to be like China or some of these other countries or Russia, which are trying to shut stuff down. So I think this is great news. And I pulled a quote here, guys, from one of the testimonies. So it says here, when investors are offered and sold securities, which to date ICOs have largely been, they are entitled to the benefits of state and federal security laws, and sellers and other market participants must follow these laws. So this means protections for the investors, which means we're going mainstream because there are, excuse me, guys, a boatload of money and in big whales and investors and institutional money waiting on the sides to come into this market, but many of them are not going to touch it unless there's some sort of regulation. So if something happens similar to the stock market or so forth, they have some sort of protection. So I think this is good news. We're not seeing anything crazy. And obviously, it's kind of interesting what's happening this month, guys, because you had South Korea's government come out and say, we're not banning anything. We're just putting regulations and we're going to get rid of the scam or exchanges that don't abide by the rules. India did the same thing, right? They came out and said, we don't recognize cryptocurrency as an official currency, which is fine, but we're not banning it. And obviously there was a lot of fake news around that and people got scared and sold and so forth. But this is great news from what I'm seeing here, guys, reading through these notes. And like I said, I encourage you to read this. even if you just scan through it, just go to the website, click on the PDF links, and you can read the testimonies from each of these guys who are the chairman of these institutions and regulatory institutions, excuse me. So this is huge. There's some really good stuff here. I'm not seeing anything against cryptocurrencies as far as language. I'm seeing positive stuff that it's important because it's spurring technological growth and innovation. And also it's very much, I think it's also giving economic boost, but I don't think they're going to say that. But people, investing into cryptocurrencies and making money, and then obviously taking that money and spending it and whatever, that's going to be good for the economy. Obviously, we don't want people to lose money, though. But this is, I think, guys, once again, great news. I highly recommend reading through these. They're not long. There may be like 5-6 pages as far as testimony wise. So definitely take a look at this, guys. I'm going to put the link in the description. This is huge. What do you guys think about this? I'm going to keep my eyes and ears open tomorrow morning. I'm probably going to try to watch this if I can. And I think it's going to be positive news because these guys, you have the regulatory guys saying, you know what, it's okay. We don't see anything wrong with this market, but we're going to regulate and make sure people don't get scammed, which I'm all for. So leave your comments in the comment section below. If you like this video, thumbs up, and please subscribe for more videos on cryptos. I'll talk to you guys later.